Welcome back, travelers, to our continued playthrough of Bloodborne. Offline Spalen and Dorkan. Yep, we're playing the PAL version. So we can see and just absorb how the game was localized and also explore the Dutch language. And we're having some coffee. And last time we got this one-handed mace, the Tonatrus. That's a lightning weapon. So it does both physical damage and then lightning damage. Blixum. And you can only one-hand it if you do the... Well, the L1 allows you to dual wield, or not dual wield, two-hand a weapon. This instance, it just actually charges it with electricity. So last time, I think we left off actually in the Cathedral Ward because we had gone and explored and gotten taken into the... what was it? The Onzichtbare Dorp. So it's the unseen village, and then specifically, even though that's what it was called when we got there, the lamp location is called Hypogean Jail. And then we also discovered the old abandoned workshop, and that was via the Cathedral Ward lamp. We found that door was open. Yeah, Kleine Resonarende Bell. Yeah, that's okay. Wetterplatz Naval Ontrekker. Yeah, we have not gotten that yet, I think. Maybe that's a DLC item. Because I think you use that to create... the special materials for the chalice rituals. Yeah, so yeah, we went this way, and oh yeah, and this elevator was here, but we rode it up but didn't send it back down. Ah yes, the old guy here. Ah yeah, we did upgrade our weapons, so technically, yeah, this is only a 4 and this is a 6. So we need a couple more double bloodstone shards. You can see this is what 168, where this is 152, all physic, but this one splits it up between physical and a lightning. Ah, that little guy looks like he has our blood, and this is the workshop of the Healing Church. Yeah, so that room is trouble waiting to happen. It's interesting because I actually don't remember dying here. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's interesting. Lake Onderzoeken. So, I actually died down below because there's a little bit of platforming that you have to go to these platforms to reach the old abandoned workshop. And I didn't find my blood spores there, but apparently that that enemy got them even from... Ah, yeah, because I guess it's from down below. So he was able to get them from here, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. Blutklutkristall. So that's blood color, but I think in this instance they mean that as a blood tinge because... Or no, maybe Blutqualität is what they infer as blood tinge. Is there anything here? Alright, we got another guy. Oh, we got more bloodstone shards, so we can actually upgrade this if we want. Okay. So, yeah, we came back down here, which isn't bad. We can still go the normal way, because to get to the abandoned workshop, you actually have to, like, position yourself very exactly, like, pretty much here, and then you roll towards those ropes, and you land on that, that little platform down there, and then just below that is the other platform with the door. So it's sort of like a, I wouldn't say an Easter egg, but just a very hidden secret. This is very reminiscent of Dark Souls 2 for me. Yeah, so that's the door to the abandoned workshop, and that's the platform that you have to drop onto from up above. And if you see, you can go down even further. And there's different ways you can drop down, like you have that. I feel like that's death, but, I mean, how else are you going to get that? Ah, knowledge of a madman. Yeah, I feel like... So you do have that. Ah, there's your beastie. Thought we heard something. Oh, okay, and we can drop down on this platform of pile of junk. Okay, so we got the visceral attack with it as well. Ah, based. Okay, so he actually, I think it's the first time we've seen them wield fire. A beast actually, like, sort of casts something as an incantation. Dude, opening. Alright, so we're definitely in the... Nacht. So we have a reveler there. Okay, so nothing new with that guy. Okay, apparently I accidentally triggered an emote. Alright, so we got a patrol with a dog. Ooh, and a big boy. Ah, bag boy. Not entirely sure what that is, but it... Oh wow, he got me with a quick bag R1 or attack. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Don't really remember that area too well. So they're going through things that we've already gotten. Actually, we haven't gotten the Wit Boodskappersland yet, so that's the white ribbon, messenger's ribbon. Yeah, that's the downside of this, is that there's no lamp between here and there. So you gotta do all that falling again. Right? Or do you go to the abandoned workshop and go from there? Oh, I'm surprised that actually missed. Okay, so we got 2 of those. Oh, we can hear those guys above us. A lot easier. Ah, and look at that, there's an item there. I thought we were going to miss that for a second. Ah, High Hood Boodskapper. So it's the High Hood messenger. Yeah, I guess you sort of have to go this way. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I saw the way he fell, I was like, oh, we're going to miss it. Onderste boven hangen de rune. So it's an upside down. Onderste boven. Because onder is under and boven is above. So you have an under above. So upside down. Alright, now we're gonna go, maybe we'll try it from the abandoned workshop. Yeah, it's unfortunate losing those echoes, but c'est la vie. Can't cry over spilt blood echoes. Yeah, I wonder if they did make a next Bloodborne, because I mean, this is 12 years old, this game. If they would introduce things from Elden Ring, like the Stakes of Marika? So this is the abandoned workshop, Oude Verlaten Werkplaats. So yeah, I think this is a little bit quicker. Yeah, see, look at this. Should have done this the first time. Ah, and he's gone. I think he was a unique NPC, which is why he dropped that. Oh yeah, we forgot to look at that thing. It's the beast sign. Base. Groter effect tijdelijke transformatie. Oh, okay. So I think that's a greater time that you're transformed. And geheim symbol. So a lot of these start out the same way. Oh no, okay, you do have. Oh yeah, we also got community, which we never talked about because the first 3 ones we got had the same kerelrune waarin onmenselijke kleuren zijn opgetekend. So there's inhuman sounds actually imprinted upon the on the rune. But here we have we'll just go back to this one. A secret symbol abandoned through Carol. Runesmith uit Bergenwerth. So this is Carol, the actual runesmith that came from Bergenwerth. So that's interesting. Bergenwerth, they're the ones that delved into the labyrinth and found the original, what was it, a skull or something like that? And that's where the Healing Church got further developed the blood stuff, but you also have the runes that are coming from there as well from Bergenwerth. Een transcriptie van de grom van een labyrinth beest. So it's a transcription of the growl of a labyrinth beast. De drager van de beestrune, the drager, the wearer. Dragen is to wear. Beestrune ervaart meer effecten van de tijdelijke transformatie. So yeah, you inherit more effects of the timely transformation. Based is in Vruge, so it's a early carol rune. And een van de eerste die verboden zal zijn. Ah, so it was an early one, and it was one of the first to be forbidden, verboden, just like in German. That's de ontdekking van bloed leidde tot de ontdekking van ongewenste beesten. So the discovery of blood led to the discovery of ongewenste, so undesired beast. And then you have here also Erfgenam, which we have read before. But this talks more about the sentimentality of the blood. Okay, so this is interesting because this is also like the beast one where the first sentence is the same, but then it has verschillende runen verwezen naar bloed, waaronder communie die het maximum aantal mee te dragen bloedbuisjes verhoogt. So often the runen are indicated towards blood, where communion is more about the amount of blood vials that you can actually hold. Deze rune vertegenwoordigt de hellende kerk en haar dienaars. Bloedtransfusies zijn het doel van de communie. Okay. So tegenwoordig is like nowadays. So it was maar vertegenwoordig. Now I need to look that up just to be proof positive, because you can always infer what might occur from that, but it's not always a 1-for-1. And we want to be sure here. There we go. There's actually a lot of these. Represent. Vertegenwoordigen. Yeah. It's a verb. Represent. But you also have vertegenwoordiger of stud, which is a representative. Interesting. So tegenwoordig is like nowadays, but In this instance, it's representative. So this rune represents the healing church and her servants. It's interesting that they use the Had, her servants, the healing church. And then, yeah, blood transfusions are the point of the communion. That is interesting. Because right now we have more blood spawn. Yeah. We'll keep it with this. Okay, so next time we know, go via the abandoned church. You're less likely to die. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're not gonna wait for these guys to path around. We'll come upon it as we do. Ah, nice. We got a nice little outfit. Oh, look at this. God, he's got a quick attack. He's got a lot of quick attacks, actually. For such a big guy, you'd think he'd be slower. Bloodstone Shard. Okay, so we have those guys pathing that way, and then we found another... We'll take this up just to see where this takes us. I wonder if this will take us to that little ledge that we were waiting for in the Cathedral Ward. Yep, I think it is. It is, yeah. Thick gold blood. Really, that's all you get from that whole elevator? Usually whenever you get an elevator, man, that's a long elevator. I wonder if there's something in between, like a secret. Okay, it doesn't look like it. No, it does not look like there's any places to sort of drop off. Alright, we sent that guy back above, and yeah, it's just one of those lifts that have the corner rails, as opposed to the pillar-based lifts like that you'll find in Elden Ring. Okay, so we got those guys. Kennis van and Wanzinniga. So I really don't remember this area. It must be just a pass-through area just to get you to somewhere else. Oh, interesting. Little goblin man. So this is the first instance where you have a sort of Cthulhu-like creature. You can hear the squid slurpy sounds and the little tentacles coming from the hood. Normally you have beasts feeding, but this is, I don't know, maybe something else. I also just wanted to look around to see if there's any other... Okay, so you can get a good combo attack with that. Voodoo crystal. Crystal. So that's a fiery crystal. Voodoo crystal. I need to remember that. Okay. Maybe this is why I don't remember this area very well, because I feel like it's just a little diversionary area. Because it's literally, you come down that, you drop down to the very bottom, you get that beast ruin, and then you come further into this little section of the city, Yarnum. But that's all there is, right? Yeah. Because then we're back in here. So this is the workshop of the Healing Church. Yeah, there's no illusory walls or anything like that. Not in the base game. Oh yeah, we did find an outfit, so we'll look at that real quickly as well. You had a bag boy, which technically, if you didn't, like, I guess that presents you another opportunity to get killed by him and then go to the Hypogean jail. Because then you have that over there, which takes you back to the cathedral ward. And then you have here, or you just have a little weird creature. Okay, I think that's it. So that's it for dropping down to that area. And up we go. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Bloodborne. Yeah, so I guess we'll keep this, because I was checking over here for a while. See, there is a bag boy over here as well. That's the first one I knew about, but we actually got a different one. Bag boy. Versukeling. Decline. In the. Bear's foot. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, we wanted to come back here also just to check our, because we did die, so I guess we can repair, but I also wanted to check our, we can, oh no, so we need 2 more of the double Blunstein Skervin. So in plural, you always add an en usually, unless it's and in a specific way, like with an r or an e or something like that, then you do an s. But normally you would pluralize with an en at the end of it. But when you have specific constructions where a word ends with like an f, then you often change that to a v for the plural. So it's Double Blunstein Skervin. And that's repair. And yeah, Oh yeah, so we can actually add this. Visceral attacks. I think we'll do that one, and we still don't have any of these. Just because I need to look at that again. Geloven, believe. Geloofde. Believer. All right. So let's look at that outfit that we got actually, because it was a hat and I believe geplooide hoed yarnum. So we have plooien, and this is the past tense. So let's look up plooien. Plooien. Yeah, folded, wrinkled, creased. Yeah, so it's a wrinkled hat, yarnum. Gewoon hoofddeksel uit yarnum. So it's just a regular hat out of yarnum. Versleten en vormeloos. Versleten is sort of like shabby and formless. I do like it though. It's a fun hat. And then was it pants? So we have vreemde broek. Oh, look at that. We have so we have the poppenrokje. We also have the zwarte broek, jurk, kerk. So this is from the church. It definitely doesn't give good defense against madness, but it does give better, was it yeah, zweterige kleding. So it's sweaty clothing, right? Gewone kleding uit yarnum, same first sentence. Versleten en klam van het zweet. So it's clammy from the sweat. This does not really match. Yep. Yeah, don't really like how that goes with the... This one you can at least still see the church skirt. Do we have anything new in here? Oh yeah, so you can buy bloodstone shards, which we do not need. Raise a wolf cap. Oh yeah, that's right, that's from Jura. That could be cool to wear. I mean, it is a cool looking outfit. And then here, what do we have? Anything new? Same that, same. Oh yeah, we got this after killing Jura, however you pronounce it. So we're gonna go back to the cathedral ward and actually go up that tower. And we need 2 more dubbele bloedsteen skerven. Bloed van Della. Let's look this up real quickly. Huh. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, I just had to check the progress route as well. Yeah, we're still gonna go up though, because I want to see what's up. What's up? He's very excited about using that. Like, I'm almost happy for him. Oh, this guy's coming out now. Silver coal holes. Dude, Bosha, did that guy have anything? Negative. Negative Ghost Rider. Okay, so we hear one of those wheelchair guys. And then another guy there. Like how this guy has a saber. Which you cannot wield, right? I hear heavy footsteps. Alright. Pickle blood. Good Bosha. Any more of those little treasure monsters? That's one thing that I really wish they would have had in this game, and I probably already said it, is a bestiary / journal. So you can see all the monsters that you've gotten and places you've been, and give like little descriptions. That would just be amazing. Ladder beklimmen, so ascend. Oh, is there a note here? Oh, yeah. Notitie bekeken. Oh no, it says inspecteren. Hemel en kosmos zijn één, het koor. So the heaven and the cosmos are one, the choir. Where to drop down? Negative. Weird little note to find there. Okay, there's something. Thick blood. So what do we got? One guy there. Looks like he's wearing sweaty clothing. And another one, so you actually have two. Nice try. Cervical holes. Yeah, usually from enemies, you're not gonna get too much of a variety. Kist onderzoeken. Insignia Strahlen Zwaardjager. So that's a shining sword hunter. Or like a radiating sword hunter. I think that's in belangrijke voorwerpen, which is important items. So okay, that makes sense, because so it's a radiating or shining sword hunter voor nazaten van Ludwig. Voor nazaten. I'll get into that in a moment. First, I want to look up. Oh, that's interesting. Naskreuen. To shout after. Okay, so you have Nazat, which is descendant or offspring. Interesting. So it's shining sword hunter insignia for descendants of Ludwig. Een van de insignias van de Hellende Kerk, so it's one of the insignias. Het stralende zwaard. So you have het zwaard, but they still use the stralende with the E. Het stralende zwaard staat voor de erfgenaam van Ludwig. So the heir of Ludwig is what it signifies. Deze jagers worden ook de heiligzwaarden genoemd en zijn de laatste telgen uit een helgengeslacht dat ontstond in de prille begindagen van eer en redelijkheid. So yeah, these hunters became the holy swords. They were named the holy swords and are the last telchen. The holy fight. But telchen. So you have telchen, stelling, telch. Oh, that's another word for descendant. Out. Specifically telchen out. Okay, the last that are descended out of the holy fight that existed in the prille beginnendagen, beginning days of the nobility. See, this is just why I love that how they did this with the little stories for each item. Okay, peril is just another word for early, fresh, young. So the fresh or beginning, or the fresh beginning days of the nobility. So now that expands, gives us more options, or expands our inventory, or what we can purchase from the messenger bath. Ah, yeah, so this is blocked. Okay, so we'll come out this way then. Not really sure why that would matter, but c'est la vie. Okay, so we've ascended this. And then we'll go back and we'll go through, because I think there's still one more place I need to check. Oh. Ah, that guy fell. Then I need to check in the cathedral ward. Okay. I do not know why he did that. Ah, so just shaking the controller a little bit. So that's part of the 6-axis motion. I wonder if you can turn that off. So that's just the... Yeah, no. Yeah. So that other left brings us to that door that I think is still closed. I think we still have to go this way, and yeah. Because I think there was a side path near Alfred that we didn't take. There it is. And that's the bag boy that took us to the Hypogean jail. So that's how it goes. You're pretty leveled up. You could easily kill them, but just your approach, doing your approach the wrong way, especially when it comes to dogs. Dogs are particularly deadly. They're quick and they reposition very quickly, and then they can quickly counter your attacks. Alright. Still a little messy, but so will be. You know what, we'll kill this guy anyway, just because, he's an ambusher. He tried to ambush us once, so never again. Well, he's got a nice hat and beard. Dressed kind of nicely. Although you can see on his arm, there's beast fur there as well. It looks like he's wearing the surgeon gloves, kind of. So yeah, this is where we had come across Albert. Right? Wasn't this where it was? Oh, hi, guy. Because where was that little side path with that door with the, Was it down those stairs? I thought that took us to a different area, but yeah, we'll go check. Yeah, maybe it was down here. I thought this took us to a different area, though. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think this was it. I think he's almost falling through the floor at times. Bloodstone shards. So what do we have in here? The way that we came up and the way we go down. Off Clemens. So this is climb down. Oh yeah, this is Old Yarnum. That's what I thought. It's got to be a different way. Maybe it's through the big graveyard. Hunter's Dream.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let me
Oh, you know what? I just saw that we had another option as well. So we need 9,500 for our next level. Oh yeah, we have the kleine. Oh, but you know what?
Very well, may you?
We know. I don't think we actually looked at the item itself. Een kleine en zeer eenvoudige haarversiering. Oh no, we have it. We did already go over that, but we can give it to her.
Welcome home. What is it you?
Kleine haarversiering, hair ornament.
What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Bladeskap. Oh, joy. Bladeskap. So, Blade is happy and Skap is treasure. No, Skap is not treasure. Bladeskap. Shelf. Yeah, so that's not a good direct translation. Transtein, I mean, on my part. Transtein. So it's a tear stone. Tranen. We got a tear stone. And it's not an important item, apparently. It's another consumptieartikelen. Traansteen gebruikt voor druppelvormig bloedkristal. So triple formed blood crystal. Een glimmende zilveren traansteen gebruiken om te veranderen in een druppelvormig bloedkristal dat elk wapen versterkt. In pop bloed of huid niet en daarom weet niemand wat het is. Wie hier ook maar enige waarde aan hecht is ronduit naïef. So yeah, nobody knows what it is because puppets, dolls don't bleed or cry. How then? Interesting. I'm gonna go look that up real quickly. Items. Yeah, yeah, I guess we'll use it. I don't think I've ever actually used this before. I don't think I've ever used either of these items. The Gouden Hanger, Gouden Kristal, Traan Wormenkristal. So now we have, yeah, because we have the, oh yeah, we also have the shapes of these. So we have this half moon, but we also have another half moon, Halvaman. And yeah, pretty much the same, except this one says added to, and this one says gives. And then, yeah, the same description pretty much. But let's see about Gouden Kristal. Same first sentence. De meeste stervormige bloedkristallen hebben effecten op fysieke aanvallen. So like physical attacks is what it's good for, or what it usually gives. Dit gouden bloedkristal is generaties lang bewaard door de kerk. Wow, so this was saved for generations through the church. Het versterkt de aanval tegen vijanden die ernstig zijn getroffen door de beestvorm. Toen de geestelijken begonnen te transformeren in beesten, had de kerk iets nodig om hen te bestrijden. So yeah, it's particularly good against things in beast form. Aanval versus beest hoger. So yeah, it increases your attack versus beast specifically. And you can see it already has a, what was that, the beoordeling? Beoordeling? Yeah, that's the rating, if you will. 7. This is 8. Also, this is the first ster that we have, and this is a druppel, so yeah, a drop, and it's an 8. Same first sentence. Druppelvormige bloedkristallen zijn speciale kristallen die zich aanpassen aan diverse wapens en wormen. Yeah, so it gives diverse effects. Special crystal deck, yeah, gives itself special effects for diverse weapons and forms. Gemaakt van de zilveren traan van een pop. Deze onopvallende en standvastige vriend herstelt continu de HP. De levenskracht van de jager. De maker van de pop wilde ook zo'n vriend, maar won hem nooit. So yeah, this unfalling and yeah, still or blanking on the word, Stanvastiga. So it's not unchanging, but yeah, it's like a statue, and it gives continuous HP recovery. So let's see how. No, that's not blood crystals. This is blood crystals. We don't have enough to, because we did die once, I think. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep this the same. If we got another weapon where we could use it, then we will. But yeah, we're not gonna use it. Oh yeah, and then we also got the insignia. Oh, we have Ludwig's Heilige Zwaard. And if you can see, this one just does physical attack. It doesn't have any other special abilities. Een speciaal wapen van de jagers van de Hellende Kerk. Men zegt dat dit zilveren zwaard is gebruikt voor Ludwig, de eerste jager van de kerk. Als het transformeert, vormt het samen met de schede van de slagzwaard. Het wijkt op diverse punten af van het ontwerp van de werkplaats en doet vermoeden dat de kerk rekening hield met veel grotere onmenselijke beesten. So yeah, it's a silver sword that was used by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. If you transform it, forms it together with a sheath and a... It comes together with the sheath as a giant, slagzwaard, a slab sword. Yeah, it did a lot of good work against the greater inhuman beast. So you need 20,000 for this, but I kind of want to use it. So we have 3,000 from that. What's interesting is you cannot select Meer gebruiken. Okay, so we've gotten quite a few from there. One more of those guys. Because it also scales with Mystic as well. That's more durable. A lot more durable. So that's interesting is this is D, E, and D. This is D with... Oh, that's interesting. How the D is red, even though it's what this one is as well. Alright. Let's go to the Cathedral Ward. And try and get to that next path. Brandpapier. Oh yeah, it is raining. Regenen. What about you, old girl? You have anything else to say?
How did we ever get into this mess?
I pointed you here. You wanted to come here. Alright, she's... So we have... It's got a lot of quick attacks, sort of like the Tonitrus. This has a nice... What's interesting is it gives almost like a frosty thrusting attack. And that's just a normal. So this was a held in charged R2. And this is a regular one. Yeah, and there's no combos to be made with a R2. And then you have this. Look at that guy. We can get 2 swings before we run out of and this also does the charge R2 also does that. And there's just the regular uncharged version of that. So it takes quite a few hits just to kill one of these guys. Okay. A held R2 does pretty good though. Kane onward, because he's in the chapel now. Heard him mumbling. That guy's still... Okay, so he actually walked forward. I hear a big hammering sound, though. All is not well there. Stay away from us. So she's... It almost sounds like she's crying over her dead baby.
Help me! Please help her!
So the people that get locked in don't seem to be any the better.
Help me!
Okay, so you still got that guy. guy was a little easier to kill than the other guy. Maybe he was slightly different. Explored this area too much, but I don't think there's much to explore. No. And that's the drop down from the other area. Ah, there, yeah. Okay, so it is that area. Okay, that's where we're looking for. So it is in that courtyard. It is. It is. No. Negative Ghost Rider. Oh, this is where old boy was, right? I don't know why I confused it with that other one. Here he is.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
So we've already talked over this, and I thought this, but maybe that we haven't talked over the Vile Bloods.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth
Bedrog.
and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure.
May the good blood guide your way.
May the good blood. Ah, yeah, here it is. This is a nice picture as well. For the thumbnail.
The password.
Fear the old blood. Although already dead. Knowledge of a madman. So it's interesting that it even gives you the prompt to chat. So you're like, oh, are we going to talk with this guy? No, already dead. Where are we? Forbidden Books. So this is the Forbidden Woods. Oh, that's a good picture too. We got a lamp soon. One can hope. so he got a attack. Oh, look at that. He's throwing oil rings. That's interesting. There's a lamp. This is like a whole nother area. Where's this going? Big boy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we need to upgrade this guy. If an empowered R2 does that to him. Yeah. I mean, obviously we could do that, but we could have gotten him, but they don't want to take forever doing that. So let's get the lamp before we lose it. Yeah, we're gonna go back and try and upgrade our holy sword. Yeah, this is the holy sword. I like the detailed scroll work on the sheet as well. And old boy's note is gone as well. He ain't back and his note ain't back. Or his note is gone. So yeah, bloodstone shards. We still got 22 of these guys, so plenty. As you can see, this is already more powerful at just level 3. But granted, this is a one-handed weapon, where this is a 1/2-handed weapon. So this is a 4, and it's at 150, and it's just behind the Jagersbeil, the Hunter's Axe. So Ludwig's Holy Sword is pretty good. Oh, and it's actually scaling with B, that's why. Because this is a CED, and this is a BCB already. So this actually scales quite well the more you upgrade it. Oh, and you know what we also didn't do? We didn't do the, yeah, we need to get rid of these guys. Yeah, I guess we'll do this one, because we don't necessarily need... Physical attack. Do we have HP recovery or this? I feel like we just want an attack, right? Although that could be nice. But yeah, once again, this only has 2 spots for that. So we need more double bloodstone shards. Yep. And you can still only get the single ones from here. Anything new from here? Nay. And this is still just the single as well. Oh, you have Ludwig's Gewehr. I think that's new. So you have Ludwig's Holy Sword, and then you also have the Gewehr. Yeah, it's a cannon, essentially. Men zegt dat dit geweer is gebruikt door Ludwig, de eerste jager van de kerk. De lange zware loop zorgt voor een groot bereik, maar geladen gaat langzaam. So yeah, it loads very slowly, of course, because it's essentially a cannon. Even though although I think it's technically a rifle. Ludwig's geweer werkt op diverse punten af van het ontwerp van de werkplaats en doet me vermoeden dat de kerk so it's the same exact sentence as the last one. As the holy sword, actually. And where is that? So we're not there. The border? Yeah, Verbolden Bulls is in the borderlands, which makes sense because we got into the woods with Hemwick Charnel Lane, and now we're back in some different woods. So yeah, we made it to the Forbidden Woods, and that's where we're gonna leave it. So we made some good progress this time. Finished up some other areas. Finished up the Healing Church Workshop area. That whole area is done except for the very top. Apparently you come back out through that from another area. Yeah. So, next time, the Forbidden Woods, Verbolden Bulls. Thanks for watching, travelers, and until next time, take it easy in the meanwhile.